jumbo mackerel. Well, good morning from the great state of Maine. Forgot my hat, but it's all right. It's middle August, the sun ain't that bad, and I got a good base tan, for me at least. Today's episode, all about mackerel. The key this season to big fish has been live mackerel and or fresh dead. The big ones we've been catching on the beach have all been on chunks or heads that were caught that day. And then all the big fish have been on live mackerel. So a lot of people have reached out. How do you find them? Where are they? What do you do to catch them? So today, I'm gonna run through it all. The first thing to do is to search around for them, and I'll show you how we do that. I'm not gonna do it because I've found them about a month ago and they're still holding on the spot. But stick around and we'll get into it. All right, mackerel fishing 101. First thing you gotta do is find the fish. The best thing you can do as a fisherman is keep a journal. If you come back to the same spot year after year and the fish are there at that time of year, it means they're always going to be there. I know that sounds silly, but the spot I'm on, I've been coming to for 4 years in a row. It's almost in the middle of nowhere. Right around early June, the mackerel come out here away from the ledges, and I usually don't even have to chum. But say you don't have a spot like that, you're new to the area. You need to search around. The best way to do that is to troll. Get a little bit of a stouter sabiki rig, and throw a little Rapala, I think this is a Mad Mac or Big Mac, and go out 15, 20 feet down and troll around and look for them. If you pick up 2 or 3 in the same area, stop, fish that area. And essentially what you do is switch over and you jig. The best way to catch mackerel is on sabiki rigs. They're really hard to cast net. It might be illegal, I think, actually. All right, so I got the chum slick going now. I'm on a spot that I know there's usually fish. They've been here starting early June till mid-September almost every year. I usually start off with a rod and the rod holder, and then I cast around. Rod and the rod holder, I'm using a 6-strand sabiki, smaller hooks, lighter line. You know, the fish will be a little more finicky closer to the boat. And then I cast around one of these fin strike herring sabikis. It's just the ones that I like. So I'm going to start doing that just to kind of find them, bring them into the boat, that kind of jazz. Always shake the chum bag. So this is the rod I use for casting. It's a little shorter. It doesn't have braid on it. It's just 30-pound fishing line. 3 or 2 ounce ball sinker because it makes less noise going into the water. And then, like I said, the 4-strand herring rig. So I see so many guys fishing directly under their boat. The mackerel are usually behind you. They're usually out to the side. They're out in the slick. You know, they don't particularly like just hanging out under a boat. They spend their whole lives getting eaten. So they like to keep it moving. So search for them. Do a little casting, you know? As you guys can see, they have shown up. These are the little tankers that show up in August, though. But there's frickin' thousands of them. These are fine for my needs. Oh, got one on some on the other rod. It's at this point that I'll stop using 2 rods. It's just not smart. Another tip, don't keep mackerel that are bleeding in your live well. The blood clogs their gills and kills them. So one fish will ruin a whole day of fishing. I just saw a couple of bigger ones. That's good. Tool that's very handy is a de-hooker. You're dealing with 4 to 6 tiny little hooks. It's good to not knock the slime off of your bait. So that de-hooker really helps. Well, the bigger ones showed up, so it's absolutely, when I'm fishing by myself, it's really important to get in and out of the water really fast, or to get back in the water really fast, because while the chum attracted them, it's not really going to keep them here. So that de-hooker comes in real handy. And what I'm doing is I'm just popping them. These hooks bend a little bit, and when the fish are heavy enough, you can kind of give them a little jerk. Yeah, like this. He's going in a bucket. Oh. Just like that, they are gone. So I just came in because my spot it had bait, but it just wasn't being productive. A couple guys told me yesterday there was tuna there, so I just burned in a Prout's Neck. I'm about 300 yards offshore, and I started marking fish on bottom, and lo and behold, it's mackerel. And when I say I'm 250, I mean like it's right there. So hot tip mackerel, mid-August. I'm in 56 feet of water off Prout's Neck, literally just on bottom. If I didn't know these were mackerel, I'd say they were definitely pollock and I would avoid them, but these are decent mackerel and they are just hugging the bottom. So I'd say the fact that there was tuna here yesterday has altered their behavior. So no need for chum, I guess. Little tinkers. Oh! Jumbo mackerel. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you learned something. I mean, heck, if anybody fishes the area, the fish are 300 yards off of Prout's Neck in about 50 feet of water. Not giving up my bait spot, but this one will work for at least a week. It's obvious that some tuna came through and put these fish down on the bottom. Only the little tinkers are up high, but the bigger, nicer baits are hugging the bottom right now. So like and subscribe if you enjoyed the content. I'll catch you guys on the next one.